Greetings, children. Welcome to the sign language class. You can see beautiful things on my table. Today, we start a short story series from the Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter 6. This is a story about the Noah's Ark. This story has 4 parts. Day 1 with our guest teacher, Teacher Faith. Welcome, Teacher Faith.
So hello everyone, my name is Faith. Others call me Teacher Auntie Faith. So any of those names works for me. Now today I want to go through Noah's Ark challenge. It's going to be a craft, and you're going to do it in a systematic way. So for today, consider it day 1. And I believe you have come across the Noah's Ark story. It's in the book of Genesis chapter 6. I hope, even though I don't have my Bible here, that you will read the story through so that you can understand it better. So even though you may be home, there is something that is going to come out. By the time you're finishing this craft, it's going to be something hopeful, and I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy it. So, are you ready for a craft? I hope you are. So here goes that. So this is what you need. It's just basic materials. If you see something here that you don't have, think. What else can you use? So I have paint, which you're going to use. So you can have they come in different sizes. So you have the paint. Don't forget your toothbrush. Not your toothbrush. Your paintbrush, my dear people. My paintbrush. We are big people make mistakes. Then you have your pair of scissors, whether the small or the big. Find comfortable one. But please be careful. If you're not using a pair of scissors, don't point with it. Just put it down and use it when you can. A stapler, it is there just in case. There is glue. If you don't have this glue, you can ask mom, dad, shosho, auntie to get you a glue stick. You will have your pencils. You may have your ruler just in case, but in this case, you see what to go about it. And then a container that will hold some of the water. Then, if you don't have the paint, you can still work with crayons or coloring pencils, but I believe crayons will work. And then we will see how this craft goes. But the main aspect of this craft, we are going to make an ark, but we're not as big as Noah's Ark. We are going to use paper plates. So this is what we call a paper plate. You know how you use during birthday parties, and you have the crisps and the biscuits? This is what it is. So you just need one. In this case, you put them nicely, and I always encourage you that after you have finished your craft, always clear up your area. So what you do, let's get a clear one. So we take a paper plate, fold into 2. It looks like a meat pie, or half the moon. So for me, I'm going to use my big pair of scissors, and we cut in half. So be careful, and even though you find it difficult to cut, practice makes perfect, so don't feel bad. And there we go, we have 2 halves. So this is where you put the two halves together. But you see, we need to put either some glue or some staples. So if you have a stapler, you can staple. If you have the glue, you will put the glue nicely in between or on one of the paper plates. There you go. And as always with your glue, so that you can use it for a very long time. If you don't have this, don't feel bad. This is it. I used it because I had it. So use any type of glue, okay? But don't put too much. And then you fold it, press it down. So if you're using the glue, you press it down. If you're using your stapler, you just put all around. So I'm showing you both ways so that you can see which one works best for you, okay? And there we go. You already have your basis for your ark. Now, when it comes to standing, or for it to be upright, I used a little bit of foam. This is called foam. If you don't have foam, just find something that can have support it. So you just make a slit in between like that and have your board in there. If not, you can put 2 books in between. You just need to balance, okay? Good. So this doesn't look like this yet, does it? No? So what comes in here? So let me put him back to the position. So we are going to have the paint. So you take your paintbrush, not toothbrush as I said earlier. Even big people make mistakes. And then for me, I decided because the arc was made using wood, you will now paint. You paint. When it comes to paint, don't put too much water, just a little bit. And you paint your craft. If you don't have the paint, what do? You clean up your brush, put it aside, and you get your crayons. You get your crayons. It's nice if you put your crayons in a nice container so that you can always see where they are and they look beautiful, isn't it? Good. Yes, thank you very much. So what you can do is you can color and use all your energy without breaking anything. So it's up to you to make your arc as beautiful as possible. Now, right now, most of us feel like we're in an arc. Do you know why? We have been told to stay home. We have been told not going to school. But do you know why God told Noah to build the ark? It's because people had done some few things here and there that were not pleasing to God. So he wanted to get rid of everything, but God remembered Noah. And why did God remember Noah? Because Noah was faithful. Noah was obedient. So are you obedient? I hope you are. So in this case, you color. So you see, you can either paint or you can either color. So it is up to you. With whatever you have around you, take care of it and you can make it work. Now, do you see anything different from this and this? I think there is, isn't it? So you can have, I forgot to tell you about a white paper, but it's okay. You can find a paper that you have been allowed to cut, not just anyone's paper. Because if you cut an important document for mom or dad, trouble. So, what you trace out something that looks like, it's not really a triangle, it's not a rectangle, but a shape that looks like the top of the arc. So this is where your glue comes into place. So as I always say, you put them aside. So here, as I said earlier, you can either use glue or a stapler. So in this case, allow me to use a stapler. So be careful because you can staple your finger. I have ever stapled my finger. It wasn't a nice experience. So even as you're doing this, be careful and you staple. So you can color this before you stick it, or you can color it like we are right now very fast. And you can color it anyway. It doesn't have to be like Teacher Faith's craft. It's up to you. The same way you're different from me is the same way your craft can be different from mine, but still sticking to the theme. And then, do you know how to draw people? Who is a boy, who is a girl? I wonder who is a boy. Anyway, find out how many people went into the Noah's Ark. So in this case, there's Noah and his wife. You can draw some eyes, some ears. Be creative in how you do it. So what do? You take your glue and put a little bit at the back. Don't put too much and stick. So allow me to stick and then show you. And as I always say, when it comes to your glue, always close it up. And we have Noah and his wife. So this is the craft for day one. And I want you to remember, when it comes to the story of Noah, Just trust and obey God, because when it comes to Noah, out of everyone on earth, God went to him and God trusted earth. Noah trusted God and he built the ark, even though everybody said he may have looked weird. Being weird is okay. Being called different is still okay. So Noah did what God told him. So if you trust and obey, then God will show you the way. So thank you. Have a nice time and see you next time.
I hope, children, you have enjoyed day 1. Now, we will learn signs and words from this first day. Ruler, ruler. Ark, ark. Brush, brush. Paint, paint. Scissors, scissors. Glue, glue. Story, story. Children, we sign together. Ark, ruler, brush, paint, scissors, story, glue. Please remember to make your crafts for day 1. See you next lesson. Bye bye.